Hi, everyone, and welcome to our fifth grade band and orchestra concert. That first song that you heard was called School Song, and there's many aspects of these songs that we can work on, lots of variations on music. And so that one for School Song, we worked on 2/4 time. A lot of our songs were in 4/4 time, 4 beats a measure. That one was in 2/4 time. So some really exciting things. This next one we get to was called Go Tell Bill out of the William Tell Overture, and we get to learn eighth notes for the first time playing this song. So there are many different kinds of articulations and how we express ourselves when we're playing an instrument. So a lot of times when we're starting out, we tongue every single note. But this next one is called Theme from Symphony Number 1, and we learn the slur. So we tongue the first note, and then we just move our air or our valves or our keys or our slide until we end the slur. So it's a different kind of articulation for students. So this one, Theme from Symphony Number 1, was the first time that we got to learn a different articulation called the slur. One tune ahead. The first before we do Theme from Symphony Number 1 is Skip It Lou. So with Skip It Lou, you're going to hear different soli sections. So soli is a smaller group within the band, and then tutti sections. So everyone's going to play. So raise your hand if you're playing on a soli for Skip It Lou. Excellent. Now we have Theme from Symphony Number 1. And this next one, bingo, starts with a pickup note. So starts on beat 4 as opposed to beat 1, and we learned a new note. So they learned a concert A flat to play bingo. The next tune we'll play for you is called Down in the Valley. So there's a few new things with this. We had new articulations for a theme from Symphony No. 1, and now we have dynamics. So we have different degrees of loud and soft. And also with Down in the Valley, a lot of our songs were in 2/4 time or 4/4 time. This one is in 3/4 time or 3 beats in a measure. So this one's also in 4/4 time, and they did a really, really good job on dynamics. This one's on the softer side. This one's called Morning Mood, and it was taken from the Peer Gynt suite. So a lot of times it's that flute opening that might be recognizable, and they've used it in so many commercials and movies. And we have one more song for you, and that's Frere Jacques. And I asked the students what was your favorite piece, and a lot of them voted Frere Jacques as their favorite. So this one is a little bit even more intricate because a lot of the music that we had was all together. So we played all together, 1-line or 2-line songs. This one is called a 4-part round. So the flutes and clarinets are going to start, and then the saxophones are going to follow, and then the trumpets are going to follow them, and then the trombones and the baritones are going to follow the trumpets. So we're going to make a 4-part round, all starting at different times. I hope you guys enjoy Frere Jacques. And one more time, I just want to recognize the hard work that these students have put in. And you guys can go ahead and sit down just for 1 second. Can we give them one more round of applause? Yeah. So just to recognize the hard work that they've done, I got them to kind of recall. Remember band camp in August when we started. We started assembling our instruments. Where do my hands go on this instrument? How do I hold it? How is my embouchure shaped? All those things to think about. We started on number 1, and the second to last tune that we played for you was number 82 in their books. Right? Now, we didn't play every single one of them, but that is a lot of musical ground to cover in 1 year, and I hope every single one of these students on stage, I see them in middle school, and I see them in high school as well, and develop as musicians. So thank you very much for your hard work, and I appreciate it's been a great year. So while we're transitioning setups, I hope you enjoy. Parker's been working on the theme from Jurassic Park since about November, okay, and is really excited to share what he's played so far. So he's gonna do some of the interlude music between setups. So hopefully you enjoy. Parker, the stage is yours.
Not that you don't listen, you can't hear. So she said.
I also don't listen.
Not here. And she said, how come he's not here? Because he's old. It's the easiest explanation for a 7-year-old. Watch for Aria, she's got a black dress on with white polka dots. Yep.
Galetz is taller than I am. Okay. All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our 5th grade orchestra concert. We're going to get things right away moving with our first piece. This is French folk song, and this is the only piece we're playing tonight that has different parts. So the violins and the violas and the cellos, basses, they all have different parts that are put together in a nice harmony.
To do Ode to Joy.
Parker was busy tonight. He's playing 3 instruments tonight. I'm sure you all enjoyed his rendition of Jurassic Park. Yeah, isn't that great? And then he's been playing cello all year, and then I've had him start to pick up a little bit of bass, as you noticed in that first song, and he'll play it again in a little bit to start for next year. Okay. Cello. Do we have some extra Ode to Joy we can show here? For our next number, this is called Brother John is Blue, and it's called that because it's based on Frere Jacques, or Are You Sleeping, or Brother John. And it's blue because it is in a minor key. And we're going to play this one through a couple of times, and then we have several students who volunteered to play improvise, which means they're making up their own little 4-measure solos. So we'll have a whole bunch of kids doing that. Ordinarily, when students or when musicians play little solos in the middle of a piece, it's sometimes customary to clap after each solo. I'm going to ask you to hold that because strings are kind of quiet and you won't be able to hear the next person, and we will definitely acknowledge all of our soloists at the end of the song. Isn't that cool? They volunteered to to do that on the stage in front of all of you, and they had to make it up themselves. I didn't tell any of them what to play, and I think they did a fantastic job. And I also credit their music teachers in their elementary schools for teaching them how to do that on all kinds of instruments throughout their kindergarten through 4th grade years. To come into 5th grade and be able and willing to do that, I think is a real testament to what they do at the elementary level in our district. So hooray.